So, I have not played the... I have not played... What is... I don't know what the... It says change time. What is not doing anything. I have not played Octopath 1. I've only played Octopath none. I haven't played any of the Octopath games. From what I've been told, Octopath Traveler 2... Oh, also, can someone change the game title on this one? The game... Otherwise, I'll get up, but... I have not played Octopath 1. From what I have... Octonun Path. From what I have heard... You don't really need to play the first... They're, like, not connected, I don't think. At least it's what I've been told. And the second one I've heard is just better in almost every way. And it looked more interesting to me anyway. So that's kind of like... I've kind of been more interested in playing this. Now here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play this and then it's going to be taken off Game Pass. I'll just buy it if I really like it. Posting on Blue Sky. Did we get the game changed, by the way? You cannot figure out. Okay, hang on. Oh, was this the thing that we discovered that you had to be an editor? And I think Summer's the only editor. I need to make you guys editors. Because Summer abandoned me and my dog. No, I want you to be mod Nara because it's funny when you complain about mod. Hopefully everything is good. Let's start. Okay, so here's the thing that I don't know. I don't know if you'll eventually get to play all the stories or if it totally like changes, like depending on which one you pick, like you're stuck with that storyline. So let's see here. What do we have? I'm not really big on this text font. It's a little hard to read. Scholar Oswald. Path Action Day. Talent. You can scrutinize, obtain information from townspeople, study foe, gain insight into a foe's weak point at the start of battle. Your name is Oswald von Vanstein, and you are a scholar. Your tale begins in the snow-swept reaches of the Winterlands. You have been sentenced to life in prison for murdering your wife and daughter, and have since spent 1,879 days locked within a frigid cell. Power be the man who took everything from me shall die by my hand, I swear it. Not even the bitter cold can extinguish the raging fire in your breast, and so you set out to exact your revenge. Okay. Then we have Cleric Temenos. Also, you got, like, all of them, I'm pretty sure, like, spell out Octo, which is the funniest thing. It's like, okay, well, we have to have characters that all spell Octopath. I think, and maybe this one doesn't, because this one has, or it's like, it spells out, like, Octo, I think. No, there's two O's. Maybe it doesn't work. No, well, why is there two T's, though? Does Octo have two T's? No, okay, yeah, Octopath. Okay, it is Octopath. Okay. Bring townspeople. Okay, so guide. Bring townspeople wherever you may go. Moonlight Judgment. Inflict all foes with enfeebling effects at night. Your name is Temenos Mistral, and you are a cleric. Your tale begins in the mountainous region of Crestlands. Though easygoing in your duties as Inquisitor, that all changes the day of a tragic incident takes place in the church. Oh dear, I suppose it can't be helped. After all, doubt is what I do. Sensing that there is much more to the incident than meets the eye, you set out to solve the mystery left in its wake. Thief Throne. You can steal, obtain items from townspeople, and your talent, Blessing of Darkness, grant all allies augmenting effects at night. Your name is Throne Anguius. You are a thief. Your tale begins in the thrilling city in the Brightlands. You are a member of the Black Snakes, a thieves' guild that controls the city from the shadows. Your job is to steal and clean. Not again. Not this stench. Every time I breathe it in, I feel as though my very lungs are rotting. The stench of blood. Determined to escape the cycle of bloodshed, you embark on a journey for the keys to your freedom. Hunter Ochet. Provoke, engage in battle with townspeople. Talent, capture, prepare captured beasts, and then turn them into items. Your name is Ochet. You are a hunter. Your tale begins on the island of Totohaha, alongside your fellow beastlings. Despite your troubles with the human islanders, you have lived a carefree life. That is until you learn of the encroaching calamity known as the Night of the Scarlet Moon. The Blood Moon? Alright, Master Waba. I'll do it. I'll find those creatures of legend and bring them back. Desperate to save your home, you set sail in search of those who can help. Apothecary Casti. Obtain information from townspeople, and you can use materials to craft healing and hazardous compounds. Your name is Casti Florenz. I feel like as somebody who's played Final Fantasy V, this game is like, hey, what if we actually use the class system again and in a game? Because they are like, oh hey, like a lot of the classic Final Fantasy classes, like, you know, Beastmaster or like, you know, the Chemist. I'm seeing like analogs here. The Scarlet Moon is when Rutgers finally beats a ranked opponent. It's notoriously rare. Your name is Casti Florenz. You are an apothecary. Your tale begins in the port town of Harborlands. Discovered adrift at sea, you awoke to the realization that you cannot recall your own name. The only clues to your identity are your... I should do Amnesia name that game too. Are your satchel and skills in apothecary. I need to rediscover who I am. There's something else, something important I'm forgetting. Unable to ignore the nagging feeling within you, you embark on a journey to recover what you lost. It's very convenient that... Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. But it's very convenient that she did not lose her skills in apothecary. Alright. Merchant Partito. Obtain items from townspeople. Leverage your hired helpers' talents to get a host of benefits. Your name is Partito Yellowwill, and you're a merchant. Your tale begins in the vast wastes of the wildlands. After witnessing the rise and fall of the pioneer town you call home, you set your gaze upon the horizon. I'll be back once I eliminate the devil called poverty from the world. With the dreams of bringing prosperity to all, you embark on a journey with only the scent of commerce to guide you. You always thought that having characters interact with the NPCs in different ways is cooler than the in-battle stuff, but I don't know if it works that well. I don't know how... Yeah, I know this game is considered better than the first game, at least. And definitely more interesting. My curiosity is, like, all these are individual stories, or if they all, like, you pick one and then you're just stuck with that person, like how different it is depending on who you pick. Like, I don't think it's, like, live a live. Dancer Agnia, bring townspeople wherever you may go. Dance with a lured companion to trigger various effects. Your name is Agnia Bistarni. You're a dancer. Your tale begins in the verdant region of the Leaflands. Though a tavern dancer in a small village, you have big dreams of the future. I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to the people's faces, just like Mama. And with hope in your heart and a spring in your step, you begin your journey to stardom. And we have Warrior Hikari. Engage in battle with townsfolk, learn master skills during challenges, and use them in battle. Your name is Hikari, you are a warrior. Your tale begins in the desert region of Hinoma, and you are a younger prince of Ku, a nation ever at war. Worry for your people who have suffered greatly from the ceaseless battles. I pray for a world without conflict, without bloodshed. Hoping to bring peace to your nation, you strike out on a journey with your like-minded allies. You don't, like... Yeah, I mean, they're not the greatest names, but, like, I'm okay with them. Look, they had to make them spell out Octopath. It's more like Legend of Mana. Is Legend of Mana like you have, like, you start with one character and then they kind of end up meeting up together? Yeah, they all feel... This feels more like Live a Live with how distinct some of these ones are. Unless you mean the names themselves. I feel like even, like... For better or worse, I don't necessarily mind it, but they're very distinct characters this time around, I feel like. Whereas I feel like in the first game, they all felt like they could be in the same area. Whereas all these guys feel like this is a guy from, like, the 1920s. And then we have we have a Beastling. And then this is like they all feel like they're from different time periods a bit. You pick who is the main character and which storyline becomes the main story. Okay, so this is gonna be the stream. Not really. I need to figure out who I want to start with. I'm free for your inputs, but like if I play this on my own, obviously it's gonna impact how I play it on my own too. So. I'm gonna just tell you that I don't care about this guy. I'm kind of leaning, here's where I'm leaning. I'm leaning, Oshet, Hikari, because Hikari's got, like, the whole, like, can learn skills, and she's a Beastmaster. This guy also, Partito, are... I guess they're the three that I'm most intrigued by. Yeah, the merchant seems interesting. He seems like the most unique, and it's also the most unique setting, I think, too. Then you have a guy from Shin Megami Tensei 4. Which one was that? This guy? What does everyone else think? Any preferences on which character you'd like to see? Partito definitely. He definitely looks like he's just a Bakano character. Like, he's definitely the one that stands out the most. He also is like, read all of them back out again. Okay, I'm gonna do shorthand for you, Sneaky. We have a scholar who was imprisoned falsely, and he can gain insight ahead of time for weak points. So he's Goombella. Cleric, he can enfeeble foes at night, and bring townsfolk. And like something happened to the monastery, and so he's trying to figure out the mystery. Thief, who can grant allies abilities during the dark and can steal, and she wants to try and like not be a thief anymore. Hunter that wants to try and stop the blood moon rising, and is like a beastmaster. Cleric, who can craft compounds and stuff and has amnesia. Merchant, who can obtain items from townsfolk and hire help and wants to like cure poverty. Dancer, who wants to dance. I'm like, that's it. she's a dancer and she can allure allies, I guess. And then warrior, who can challenge and then learn skills from them, and he wants to stop bloodshed. My picks were either the warrior, the merchant, or the hunter. Hikari and yeah. It sounds like you guys are like more interested in the merchant. I'm okay with Hikari though. I feel like the merchant is definitely the most interesting one of the bunch. Let's go with Partito.
Howdy. Looking for a business partner?
16 years ago. Are we gonna...
What do you think, Particio? What do we do with this land?
Partitio, okay. How's the volume, by the way?
What do you mean, what? There ain't scratch here.
That's exactly why I'm asking, little chickadee. It's a blank slate. It can be whatever we make it. Long as we got the skill and gumption anyhow.
Do we need to make it louder?
Wow, Pops. You sure got away with words.
I know, son. Swipe that line if you want.
No, I wouldn't do that. Even ain't right. A real merchant doesn't filch what they want, and they buy it.
That's my boy. Fine words. You do me proud.
Oh,
I need to play
I had an
Doomsday
idea.
still.
If it was up to me, I'd split this whole plot with all our friends. And that way, we could all settle it together.
I like how you think, chickadee. That'd make everyone happier than hens in a coop.
I don't think hens are that happy.
Yeah, smart, huh?
And then the father died.
A fine idea, but we can't forget our business interests here.
I should have played Triangle Strategy as well. I was
This
into
land is
it
an
when I played the
asset.
demo.
We bought the deed to it fair and square from its former owner.
Just a lot to take on all at once.
If we want to divvy it up, Particio, we can't just give it away for free.
Aw, come on now, Mr. Rock. No need to be stingy.
We're here because we heard there was silver to be found in these hills. Rock and I pooled our money and bought the rights to these lands.
That we did.
Rumor was you couldn't take a step without tripping over silver ore.
Ooh,
This is no time to be oohing and ahhing, chickadee. You want to be a merchant too, right?
We need to bring back the gold rush.
Then take these leaves and go buy us some silver.
gosh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
A merchant cultivates a discerning eye through knowledge and experience. That means hands-on training is more precious than gold.
Yes, sir, Mr. Rock. I'll go buy some silver then. Lickety-split.
Good boy. Negotiate a good price and show us your business acumen.
This came out after Live a Live, right? Octopath 2. After the remake. Alright. Your chances of encountering enemies is higher while dashing. Hold B while moving to dash. Path action, main menu. Yes, you'll eventually... I think I want the voice.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler. I think the music's fine though, right? Or does it need to go up? I look forward to seeing what you can do, little chickadee. Go on, show your business acumen. I love this place. I can't wait to see what this little town grows into. Well, now I'm wondering who here's got silver to sell. Heh, time to show off my my business acumen. During the day, Particio can purchase items from townspeople. Try pressing X near a townsperson. You must have sufficient funds to purchase items. Greetings, I'm a merchant from the east. No, that's way too stiff. I only believe in what I can see. Nuts. I think Live Live came out a little before these games. Yeah. I'm wondering if, like, they didn't, like... I feel like this game definitely got more inspiration from them working on Live a Live, though, compared to the first game. The first game feels more like it was trying to be, like, Final Fantasy, like, Four Heroes of Light, like, Bravely Default kind of, like, style. It's so weird. There's so many games that are Final Fantasy adjacent now with Square. Well, I guess because, at this point, Final Fantasy is now... not Final Fantasy. Like, it's not like the Final Fantasy of old. It's now like, you know, an action RPG series more than anything else. So then you have stuff like Bravely Default and, you know, like, I don't know how well those games do, but like people are like lament Final Fantasy not doing well, but then they don't play, like, you know, like Bravely Default. If you want Final Fantasy, I feel like that is Final Fantasy. Hey, mister, that's some mighty fine metal. How about selling it to me? I can pay fair and square. God, ease off. I'll trade you. Just don't tell anyone about this deal. Deal. Thank you kindly. Kindly, not kindy. We call this the Bug Fables effect. What, people wanting a Paper Mario and then not playing it because it doesn't have the title Mario? I want a game that plays like this, but with the correct... yeah. I mean, I feel like Triangle Strategy is not... like, Triangle Strategy and this aren't entirely, like, Final Fantasy exactly, but Bravely Default, I think,
Hey there, Particio. Managed to buy any silver?
Sure did. Here, this is it, right?
13, I've heard, is the last traditional one. I've made, like, I'm not planning on playing any Final Fantasy over... well, I probably won't. 12 has kind of got some MMO aspects too, right? But like 10 is like, I feel like 1 to 10 are like the classic series. And 13 is like, they were trying to still be classic, but not.
Give it here.
It's still very modernized in a lot of ways.
Whoa now. This is some fine quality ore. You didn't even use all the leaves I gave you, neither.
Your boy has a fine eye, Pap. He must have inherited his business acumen from you.
Thanks.
I bet we can earn a bundle off this. Good work, son.
Bundle of what? Yeah!
We sold off all but a roof over our head to start this business. It's a gamble, that's for sure.
But one well worth it, Pap.
I like that, like, he's not just Pap because he's a dad, like, it's actually his name.
The global economy is beginning to adopt a standardized silver leaf to serve as the basis for commerce.
The global economy, but I'm pretty sure the Warriors town and wherever Ochet's from doesn't care about money.
We're entering the age of silver. Mark my words.
We're well positioned to earn a fortune. Right. We rise and shine early tomorrow to get digging for silver.
Woo-hoo! I can't wait to get started, pups!
We're gonna strike it rich, chickadee.
They didn't strike it rich. We're just gonna like fast forward through all of this. I do think Live a Live did the best with lighting. This lighting is still a little heavy-handed. Live a Live, I think, didn't ever feel too bad. But this game's better than the first one, at least, I think. 8 years later.
Hey-o! Step right up! Today's haul, freshly plucked from the soil, 100% pure high-quality ore.
Rumors about the quality of this town's silver drew me here to make a deal. But what real guarantee can a youngling like you offer me on its value?
Hey, looks can be deceiving, my fine friend. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and I know my stuff. Purity is the only means by which you can assess silver's ore quality. Take a look at the sheen on this rock. See the luster, that sparkle? Why, this is the finest you'll find in the land. It's even used in old King Dudley's crown.
Impressive.
Bidding starts at 10,000 leaves. Let me hear some numbers, folks.
400,000 leaves.
I like to imagine that these are like literal leaves.
800,000.
1,600,000!
1,800,000 leaves.
We've got 1.8. Any other bidders? Anyone? Sold for 1,800,000 leaves. Much appreciated, friend. Go on, take it. You won't regret this. I guarantee.
That is indeed high-quality silver.
I hear these merchants built this silver operation themselves. In just 8 years, they turned this town into one of the continent's most plentiful sources of silver.
That youngling's got potential. He possesses a discerning eye.
I've never heard anyone use the word youngling except for one media franchise.
But
Until
more than
now.
that, he's deft at reading people's hearts. He'll be a fine merchant one day.
He's only 16, too. Soon he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
16 is considered youngling? I guess it is, kinda.
our next nugget. Let's get the bidding started.
What, youngling? That's all today's goods sold and settled. Time to head home and give Pops the good news. Use the radar in the bottom right, check the area, and find your heading. Continue the story here. If you are too far, continue the destination marker and the entrance icon will be seen green. Side story, starting point, save point, hidden items. Okay. We just got a new settle in. I want to have a look, Particio. You wouldn't let me look. I can't talk to you. Okay, it's kind of weird that some of these characters just... I don't think this... Like, this is... I don't think this wasn't an issue in Live a Live, and I haven't played the original Octopath, but like, the fact that people who just are not talkable are just, they just stand there is kind of odd. See, so here's the only thing with doing this path is I don't know what I want to buy. A short bow. I hear things, lots of things. Cow. This is the save. So you can just buy regular equipment here. So, okay. So looking at like this, like the short bow here is 800, but I'm pretty sure it was like way less. So you can get stuff for a deal, basically, using your business acumen. Oh, you mean like the townsfolk just exploiting this kid's... Yeah. It's the classic, well, we all know why we are here, and exploiting like entirely things that they already should know or wouldn't be relevant to say out loud. I gave up. I save up and... I want to save up and get my wife... I thought it said I gave up my wife and kids. So, like, I feel like I could buy this.
Much appreciated.
And I could probably sell it for more. It's only 100 though. I'm sure I can sell it for more somewhere else. See, that's my first purchase. I don't know if I want to sell that just yet. I feel like that's something you don't want to sell just yet. That's the inn. I love this town. It's got work, women, and whiskey of plenty. Cloth hood might not be bad to have.
Thank you kindly.
See, I don't know if it's even smart to be doing some of this stuff, but... Yep, we're selling... We did a time skip. Get a worker's jacket. I don't honestly know if I should be doing any of this, honestly.
Thank you, kind.
But I don't know. Like, it's... I can leave... Okay, I can go this way. Can't do anything over here, though. All of life. There's stone.
Hey there, Pops. I sold a bundle today, like always.
That's my boy. Good work. You've grown since we settled here. The town has too.
We're only gonna keep on growing, Pops.
You bet. This town's gonna be something. Just gotta keep on digging up more silver and making a killing. And of course, use the profits to do right by everyone in town.
You betcha, Pops. We'll do it together.
Particio!
I'm gonna assume Rourke is, like, evil.
We've got trouble. That gang's stirring up mischief at the mine again.
They're back, huh? Go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Protecting our mine's vital, but keep the violence to a minimum. You hear me?
That's a deal I can't make, Pops. I'm
I
gonna
wanna
go
kill
around the
them.
town, gather a posse. Whoever's willing to come.
Hey, just don't do anything risky, you hear? Dang, boy, he's already gone.
An altercation with the gang, huh? I'll need to hire someone tough as nails if I want to win this quarrel. At night, Particio can hire townspeople into following him. Okay. But see, this is only the same as what it was before. I bought it for 100, so... Okay, this is what the mines are. Okay. Skills mining, gator tiers have a 5% chance to receive 50% off purchases. And I probably should have actually had... Okay, I see, so... Looks like I can only hire those two, and I don't have enough. Or I gotta sell to get enough for the other guy. What do I have right now, money-wise? 450. I mean, I could sell... I don't think I want to sell that silver ore just yet. No, hang on. There's a guy up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, from here. I didn't realize I can go up here. Receives a full refund when staying at an inn. Oh, he needs a lot more, though. I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't have spent all my money on random clothes, but, like... You know, stat increases and all that. Says of praise, receive 10% off purchases. Okay. Receive 5% off purchases. I feel like the guy at the front was probably fine. I mean, this is the guy I actually want. Because this guy has... Well, I don't know. This guy only has healing grapes, though. See, I want the Cleaves in 2 guy. But he's like a lot more money. Yeah, I'd have to basically sell my silver ore, and I don't really know if I want to do that just yet, because it's supposed to be the one I just got, so... Or I got at the beginning. I guess I'll just do this guy. Okay, so that... He doesn't... I don't equip them with anything. Okay, exploit your foe's weakness to break down their defenses. Attack your foe's weak points to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Particio can utilize pole arms and bows in battle to reveal enemy weak points. Select attack and then choose the weapon.
Bring it on!
Break your foe, then enter boost mode to deal a devastating blow. Breaking an enemy will drastically reduce their defense and render them unable to act. Press RB to enter boost mode, and then the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 boost points to boost a command to 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn.
Here goes!
So he is vulnerable to... Okay, so this is a whole bunch of... What does this remind me of? There's a game that's like this, where you... Or maybe it says Live a Live, where you can see what they're vulnerable to.
Take this! Oh, snap! just getting warmed up. Bring it on.
Characters who recruit townsfolk can summon them into battle. Some townsfolk will retire from battle after a certain number of turns have passed. If they still have turns remaining when the battle ends, they can be summoned again.
It's your shift now, friend. Woo. Here goes. All in a day's work.
Yeah, that definitely seems like that was a Bravely Default thing. Feeling great.
Seems like you're all ready and raring to go.
You look just as raring as any of us, boss.
You bet I am. That lousy gang's really got my hackles up. The more we have, the more they try and take away. Those ruffians got the nose for coin, if nothing else. They're here to take what we worked hard to make, so no holding back.
Yeah, they're good-for-nothing thieves. Let's get them good, boss.
New face, ain't you? I'm counting on you to watch our backs. Take this. Think of it as a down payment.
Ooh, the boss is doling it out again.
You'd really give coin to a stranger you just met, Particio?
Of course I would. Folk gotta help each other out if they want to make it in this world.
Strange to think the Wild Stallion's got a soft side.
Bartering or bruising, no one can beat Particio the Wild Stallion. Too quick by half to let go of his leaves, though.
Quiet back there. Stop the muttering.
Trouble brewing in the ranks, bucko?
I knew you'd show up, Gif. Kind of you to worry about my posse.
They would name the villain of a Western area GIF. You know, maybe change it to a B. Though I think that's not actually the name in the Western area of that series. I think it's like Wild Bull Tannen or something. Actually, it's pronounced GIF.
Hand over your coin. You're making a tidy profit, aren't you?
We do honest work in our town, and we get honest pay for it. That's why it gets my goat that you scoundrels think you can waltz in here and steal what we shed sweat and blood for.
I want to do honest work and get dishonest pay.
Why not try some honest work for a change? It feels good.
Yeah! Give up being rascals and work like the rest of us!
Laborers, all the same. Come on, boys, take them down. This world's about taking, and we're gonna be the takers. Yeah!
That rat. He needs someone to cool him down. Listen up, fellas. We can't let this bunch of scoundrels beat us. Double pay for anyone who distinguishes themselves. Let's get to work.
That's our boss. Generous as always.
Come on! Let's get him! Hey, it's a customer. I'm just getting warmed up.
I still love the classic Final Fantasy trope of, oh hey, you're this normal small-ass guy, and then the enemies are all these big, hulking sprites. It'll never not make me laugh.
I ain't one for holding back. Here goes. It's your shift now, friend. Sorry about that. Bring it on. Felt that, didn't you? Whew. I'm just getting warmed up.
I need to get rid of one of these guys.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it!
Super! Man, I actually don't want to do that just yet.
Gotcha! Thank you kindly. Bring it on. Take this.
Alright, now we'll do... Yeah, I'm going Super Saiyan. What's the time on our tradition? What? Becoming Super Saiyan?
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Going superpower yeehaw is really good. No enemies. Oh yeah. They need to bring back bigger enemies. It's they took away bigger enemies
Not so
for
tough
modern
after
games.
all, huh?
Damn. Don't think you'll get away with this.
Right. None of that cliche hogwash now.
Retreat! We're getting out of here.
Did they in Final Fantasy 14? I guess yeah, for like raid bosses and stuff.
We did it, boss!
Yeah! What a victory! Y'all did good, fellas.
So what do y'all say we go and have ourselves a celebration?
I say, let's make it a big one.
I was told by British sources the other day that old English accents were actually very similar to modern day Southern U.S. accents. I kind of believe that a little bit. It's funny. Accents are like finding how accents develop and stuff are very interesting. Because like obviously English like all originated from Britain, but like how Britain talks now and then how like different regions, like it's just interesting how. Like, the thing is, it's just how you pronounce words, right? So, like, it's just, like, is it just, like, a few guys just happen to pronounce things the same way, and then it just becomes a dialect kind of thing, you know? Like, in a lot of ways, you could argue it's people mispronouncing stuff, and then or slightly mispronouncing stuff. It's not entirely that, but, like, if I moved to an island and started a community, I could invent my own dialect, basically.
Hold your horses. I didn't say nothing about buying anyone.
Come on, boss. Hurry it up.
Hey, I said it.
Meanwhile, Prap and Rock.
You're what? I think my ears are deceiving me. Say that again, Rock.
I'm leaving town. For good.
That joke ain't funny, partner. We built this place together. This silver mine is what it is today because of us. Both of us. Right when we're about to grow it even bigger, you hightail it out of here? Why?
Capitalism is a stormy sea, my friend. Its waves rise and fall, and its tides ebb and flow. Fortune has favored us, and a high tide has graced our town. However, the tides are always changing, Pap.
What about our people? The ones who followed us here?
I'll leave you with one word of warning. You do recall the contract we signed when we bought this land 8 years ago? It has one crucial flaw.
What's that?
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Hey, partner, wait!
The tide's ebbing away from this town, Pap. Goodbye.
I think I ate more than I could stomach. This town's gonna get even bigger. All of us are working hard to make it so. Oh, Mr. Rock. Heading home early today, huh?
Particio, may I have a word with you? Particio, I'm leaving this town.
Huh?
I won't mince words. This silver mine's days are numbered. Silver is being mined worldwide now, and it is the commodity's destiny to slowly devalue. I'm washing my hands of the precious metals trade and traveling to the eastern continent.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. Rock.
The East is rich and prosperous, a land abundant with promising wares. Have you heard of something called a steam engine?
Yes.
It is a revolutionary device that uses energy derived from steam to provide unprecedented power.
Have you heard of
We're entering the age
steampunk?
of steam, Particio. I'm certain of it. Look at yourself in a mirror, and you'll see eyes sparkling with excitement. You have the spirit of a true capitalist. A golden opportunity like this has your blood pumping.
Thanks for the compliment.
Particio, I want you to come with me. I want your talent, your drive, your charisma. You possess a rare talent. I've traveled the world over and met few your equal. What do you say? Will you leave this town behind and join me on an exciting new venture? Together we can amass a fortune.
What does this song remind me
that
of?
would be the envy of the world.
Wow, Mr. Rock. You're always thinking 10 moves ahead. I admire you more than any other merchant. But I can't go with you. Right now, all I want is to stay and work hard with the folks here in town.
Wait, the one I came back to was absolutely World's End Club. Unless there was like a third song, like 3 songs. I left to Sonic Rush, and then I came back to World's End Club. And it was absolutely World's End Club. The one that goes... Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. That one. I was literally... I can tell you as someone who played the game and who had the video, that song was World's End Club.
I'm real sorry, Mr. Rock.
What do you mean, why the heck is that there? Because I like it. Because I put it in my playlist. I don't know who composed the music, but...
Patricio, that's...
Because it's good. It's the song that plays when kids are walking across railroad tracks. That's okay.
Your gaze is on the horizon, your spirit dancing at the thought of the potential business opportunities out there for you. I see your mind is made up. A shame. Truly a shame. It saddens me to think of your talents withering along with this town. Goodbye, Patricio.
Mr. Rock.
Time skip. Present day.
Here you go,
He
Pops.
looks like
special beef and veggie stir-fry surprise.
Claude, a little bit.
Oh boy, smells delicious. Hang on, Patricio. There's no beef in here.
That's the surprise.
So you wouldn't really call it beef and veggie stir-fry surprise, now would you?
I can when we're broke. We can't afford beef. So, fill up on the name, if nothing else. Please?
Times are tough, huh? We dig and dig, pull up all the silver we can sell, and it only gets us enough coin for table scraps. That contract I signed, biggest mistake I ever made.
What was the flaw in the
original
contract?
owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please. I can't believe I didn't notice that fine print when I signed the darn thing.
Okay.
That rotten landowner let us do all the hard work building this place up. then snatched the whole thing back once the silver started taking off. Since then, all the profits from the silver we mine get sucked up by that leech of a landowner. I ended up pushing myself so hard trying to turn a profit, I drove myself into the sick bed.
I do love this dialogue of like, hey, you already know this, but I'm gonna monologue to you about what just happened.
Eat my share, Pops. Merchant's health is the seed capital, and you need all you can get.
Fine words. When'd you get so eloquent, Chickadee?
Darn it, we're out of medicine, too. Hold on, Pops. I'll go buy you some more pharmaceuticals.
I'm sorry, son. It's me that's keeping you tied to this mess of a place.
Do I have any, like... No, so I don't even have that gem that I had before. Or no, I do have the coin purse. They're like coin pouch. I like using the word pharmaceuticals also. I think we should bring that back. I'm not going to the drugstore. I'm going to the pharmaceuticals shop. I decree that we should only talk in the most fanciest of languages. No, but you gotta use the pseuticals. Like, it's not fancy if you just say pharmacy. You gotta say pharmaceuticals. It's all about the pseuticals. I know times are hard, party, but that's when you gotta smile the most. Okay. Not for sale. Sale. I hate this. I gotta work from sunup just to survive here. You're not real, okay. Who do you think you are walking up to my storehouse unannounced? I can't risk you damaging my lawfully procured goods. And to the apothecary to pick up my fanciest. Look, I'm just saying, doesn't that sound way cooler than just saying I'm going to go get some Advil from the drugstore? Panacea is like so much cooler sounding. Yeah, I'm okay with bringing back the apothecaries. We can bring back apothecaries. I make it a habit to come here every day on my daily walk. It's just the inn. Hey boss, the shop said they're closing. Everyone's got the leaves to be spent on horse gear, so I'm selling the shop to leave the town behind. Okay, well I can definitely sell some coin purses. I should just sell this at this point. See, I don't know if it's gonna be like important, like if it will become like important later, though. She's looking for the chemist, and her back's killing her. I need drugs. That seems actually not bad. But how much is the drugs first?
Thank you kindly.
I want to get this earring.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, now, if I know my RPG tropes, we're gonna go back and the father's gonna be dead by that point. How much you want to bet? Or something's gonna happen, I guess, before that point.
Howdy there, fellas. Getting on well?
Boss, got any work for us?
None of us have had a job for days. We can't even afford a decent meal.
This town's done for. We've lost everything. I gotta find a way to make this last measly crust of bread keep me going.
Hey, boss. You got a job for me? Any job?
Sorry, I want to hire you, but I don't got the leaves. It's hard to make a living with that silver mine now. The landowners' laws are squeezing us dry.
Damn. What are we supposed to...
Harry, that's my crust. Give it back.
Shut up! I'm taking it. I've got mouths to feed too.
That's enough. Here, y'all split my bread. It ain't much, but it'll tide you over.
Boss,
Damn. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Nikki. It's my fault we're suffering.
Not really. It's your father's fault. Well, actually, it's more
Only
the
I could make
capitalism's
things better.
fault.
If only I could look out for you.
I hope the final boss is capitalism for this story mode. I hope we just fight.
I never imagined it to end up
the incarnation of capitalism.
I never knew what a devil poverty was, or how much pain it could bring.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something to do for work.
boss, it's not your fault.
Damn, you're pathetic. Look at you cry.
It's this asshole? Yeah, it's this asshole.
Now stop with the waterworks and
Tell
pony up the
CEO
leaves,
of capitalism, I'd like a little chat.
Gif, as if today couldn't get any worse. Smart of you to toady up to that leech of a landowner.
The most important thing in life is figuring out whose side to take, bucko. You haven't forgotten that contract from 16 years back now, have you? A merchant like you should understand the power of a flimsy piece of paper.
So you should be like 24 right now, I think.
What do you want, Giff?
I got a message from our benevolent landowner. Tax on silver's going up. Lucky you. A lot of competition in the silver trade lately. Ore prices are going down, down, down. Hurts the boss's kindly old heart to do this, but times are tough.
I hate this guy.
You think we'll stand for that? You ain't getting another leaf out of us.
Yeah, we're all struggling just to eat.
Getting rebellious, eh? In this world, there are those who squeeze and those who get squeezed. You idiots are the latter. You're nothing but lemons to me. Your job is to get squeezed into lemonade.
That is like very... I've never seen anyone use that analogy in this manner. When life gives you lemons, kill them.
You.
Though none of you can afford to buy lemons anymore, can you? Listen up, bucko. Next time I come to collect, I'm taking a bigger cut.
Boss.
Damn it!
Let's go kill him. A box life really was a Western, huh?
Hey, Pops. I'm back.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's not dead. Damn it.
Something happened? I've never seen you look so dispirited.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Particio, I won't pretend to know what's got you down, but here's a word of advice. Why not just go for it? Do whatever it is you want to do most.
Alright, Pa, I'm going to go shoot Biff.
You'll never lose if you never try, son. But you'll never win either.
Isn't Ellie Wood still sick, like, throughout the whole game, though?
That settles it. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Kate's, Whisker Pops. Thanks for the advice.
Kid's face lit up like a miner's lantern.
It's all over for us.
They're gonna squeeze us until we're dry as the desert sand.
Fellas, listen up. You wanted a job, and I got one for you.
Let's become bandits.
Let's send those leeches packing.
I mean, I was joking, but also, you know, cool.
You mean it?
I've been holding back ever since they took our deed away from us. We've all suffered in silence. Now, well, I've finally understood. That dastard landowner, well, only thing on their mind is how to grow rich and fat off our toils. They don't care a whit about what happens to us or our town. That's why we gotta take it back, and our lives with it.
I'm with you, boss.
This is our town. We'll fight for it.
Thanks, fellas. Now that that's settled, let's hustle on over to that Snake Gifts place.
Yeah!
No, they're all cheaper.
Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Okay, so I can only hire one. No, I don't want to spend more money that I don't need to waste. Oh, you can hire this person? Just do... They cost so much, but they do a roundhouse kick. This is Moon, what, hiring people? Or this song? What does my guy do? Does it say what he does? Is there a way to check that? Okay, 500.
Out of there, man. Yeehaw! I ain't one for holding back. Here goes. Take this. I'm just getting warmed up. Felt that, didn't you? Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. All right. All in a day's work.
I can definitely see where, like, not charging up to full would make sense, but, like, right now, there's no reason not to just do a full strike. Is this not the way I'm supposed to go? I think it is, right?
The customer. Yeehaw! I'm just getting
I do like
warmed up.
Porticio. He's a fun character so far. So does your stuff carry over to the... I think it carries over to the next battle, right? That's the big thing. Is that you can have them carry over to the next battle.
Bring it on. I'm just getting... Maybe next time.
Overkill break. I assume that means you just do more damage when they're in overkill. Danger level 5, but what does that mean?
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Bring it on.
He's got 2 shields now.
It's your shift now, friend.
Take the cake.
Yeehaw!
He's not.
Bring it on.
Not weak to that.
Nice. Yeehaw!
You can do the boost even if you're not. Yeah, okay.
Do it. All in a day's work.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to come here this soon, but like whatever. It's. We don't know when else you would have came here. Can I get over there? This way, okay.
Hey, a customer. Here goes. It's your shift now, friend.
Take the cake.
What does Defiant Stance do?
I'm
If
just
he's my
getting warmed up.
defense.
I ain't one for holding back.
Take the cake.
Yeehaw! Here goes.
So is this battle different depending on who you're playing as? The battle theme, I wonder?
Take the cake.
Here goes. Hooey! Maybe next time.
So I'm curious as to how things change the further you get in with different characters and stuff. Because I know this game is, I think, handles it a bit better than how it was handled with, the first game. Do I not have any regular items? I guess I have healing grapes. Small silver ore. There's no chest here.
Hey, a customer.
What? Why does this guy have egg
I'm
babies?
just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Bring it on. It's your shift now, friend.
Take the cake.
Bring it on. Take this. I'm just getting warm.
Take the cake.
I love that piece of cake line. It's very funny.
Yeehaw! Time to divvy up the earnings.
I'm liking this so far. The only thing when it comes to games, like, especially nowadays, when they're like, oh, you get all these different choices and stuff, like, I think I've come to the conclusion where, like, you look at something like Three Houses, and I played every route in that, and I don't regret playing every route. But it's almost like you kind of want to maybe just only do one route, ideally, and then that you just live with your choices. But then there's like, oh, but what, you know, what about the other routes? I feel like what should happen is people should just like make a pack where they're like, okay, we're only gonna do one route, but then I'm gonna watch other people do other routes, so you get to see, you know, that's like a good, it's a good stream game to have games with like multiple different angles and stuff, you know. Okay, this I can sell. Damage sphere, bow, cloth hood, shield. See, I could buy the copper breastplate, but only if I sold the gold, which I don't know if I want to do. I think doing the golden lions or yellow deer or whatever, golden deer first was like a good one. I thought that the blue lions path was still pretty good. But then when you went to do I feel like the crimson, the black eagles and or the red, whatever they were. I think that doing them and then also
bring it on. Take this.
The fact that there was like 2 routes from that was a little bit much. Like, I still have not played all the routes in the Warriors version. I only played the Golden Deer on that. I got through part of the Blue Lions path in that game, but I'd like to get further, but at this point I probably won't, honestly. And that's honestly fine.
Did you see the tears on that fool's face earlier?
You said it, Gif.
Excuse me, Gif.
Huh? Look who it is. I'm moved. I am. Came to give me what you owe me early?
Huh. Something like that. Here, a coin made from our silver.
One measly leaf? You trying to insult me?
You're the one insulting it, you rotten scoundrel. Every fortune's made from a pile of these. The little guys. Treat one with contempt and you'll lose them all. That goes for money and for people.
What a joke.
We've made up our minds, Gif. We're taking our town back.
You? A third-rate merchant from the sticks? Ha! You're just as stupid as your father.
What did you say?
The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please. That bit of fine print wasn't even in the original contract. The landowner slipped it in at a later date, all quiet-like.
But Roke knew about that, so I wonder if Rock is actually evil.
Your gullible idiot of a father never even noticed. Thanks to you, we've lived fat off the hog. Earned ourselves a mine and a bunch of fool miners for next to nothing.
I'm glad you said this because now there's literally no reason not to kill you. Because you basically lied.
You're dirty through and through. You tricked my pops and stole everything from us.
Yeah, well, too bad. This world, see? It's made so that people with smarts, like me, we win.
Define smarts.
You've done it. You really, really got my goat. Get ready, Gift. Because we're taking our town back from your dirty mitts. Let's tussle, Gift.
Look at this art. This is what I mean. I love like he's this giant ass like heat miser-esque figure.
It's your shift now, friend.
Take the case.
He roars with laughter.
Here goes.
Okay, it's not weak to bows, I guess.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Take the case.
Yeehaw! Yeah!
That should be enough.
All right.
Maybe not. I guess I should have gotten more.
Not bad. Here goes. This one's on me. I'm just getting warmed up. Take this. Yeehaw!
Wow, I want to make sure this guy's dead. Okay, there we go.
Here goes. It's your shift now, friend.
Take the case.
Yeehaw!
Now I wonder if you can like use to break shields if you charge up, if that'll break
I'm
multiple
just getting
shields when
warmed
you're
up.
boosted. I don't know.
Take the case.
Bring it on. Yeah! All right.
All right, Got rid of that guy.
Okay.
I'll squeeze you dry.
I'm just getting warm.
Okay, yeah, you do. So you could break a shield with that instead. Actually, it looks like.
Shucks. Don't mind if I do.
Robin Little.
Yeehaw! Take this. I'm just getting. How's that?
He missed.
Come on. That all you got?
Can't believe trash like you was giving me trouble. Hey, morons! Stop slacking off! Get over here and finish this fool!
Now you call for help? Fine by me. I'll take you all on.
No, please, I really don't want more people. Once the Latin power gauge is full, characters can use unique commands in battle. Fill the gauge and release their latent power. The gauge fills when the character takes damage or breaks an enemy.
Here goes.
So it's not filled yet.
It's your shift now, friend. Ta!
I'll squeeze you dry.
I'm just getting warmed up.
So is this my special skill or no? Or is it that guy's skill?
Take this.
Once the gauge is full, you can unleash Potasio's latent power, and you can activate. Okay.
Yeehaw! Don't underestimate me. I got more grit than I can handle.
Okay, so it receives max BP.
Yeah. How's that? All in a day's work.
This kind of feels like right now, like that's like it feels like Live a Live in terms of being a small chapter, but obviously I can't imagine each character's chapter is this short either. But I'm curious again how they start to merge together.
Made your peace.
Wait! Spare my life! If it's money you want, I got it. Loads of it. See?
Whoa there. Silver. So this is where you've been hiding all the coin you swiped from us.
We can rebuild our town with this.
You won't blame me, right? I was just following orders.
That's so. Then fetch your boss. I'd like to have a word.
I can't do that. No one's ever met him.
Not even me.
Huh. Come to think of it, Pop said he handled the contract and all the negotiations by post. Neither me nor Pop's ever had a face-to-face. So, Giff, who is this landowner anyway?
He's gonna say Rock. He's gonna say Rock.
You can't make me talk. It'll be my hide if I do.
Too bad for you. It'll be your hide if you don't.
Rock
Told you.
Brilliant. The tycoon himself.
What? Mr. Rock. But why?
The man's got a ruthless mind for business. This was his plan all along.
You're lying. This has to be some mistake. I'm sure of it. Mr. Rock could never do that to us. He wouldn't.
Well, that was quick to rebuild the town. It's also not how economy works. You can't be like, oh, we have silver now. Okay, town's rebuilt.
When was the last time the store shelves were so well stocked?
Life's returning to our little town.
Hey, Greenhole. Hurry up and move this material.
Yes, sir!
This really is just Back to the Future.
We're gonna work you hard until you pay off your debt, you hear?
Excuse me, Mr. Particio, sir.
Pops, you fine to be walking around?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm too busy to be dead. I'm distributing the wealth stolen from us back to the townsfolk. And life's starting to come back to our town.
It sure is. Oh, I almost forgot. I made arrangements to get the materials you wanted.
Woo, you're a lifesaver. Hey, Particio. Can we have a talk?
He's gonna have him leave the town.
We're talking now, ain't we?
Just be quiet and follow me for a spell, will you? It's been 16 years since we settled here. We started from nothing and had our fair share of ups and downs.
Yeah, you could say that again. Pops, Mr. Rock, he...
I don't give a hoot about Rock no more, son. He left us in the lurch. I don't ever want to see his face again. Listen, I want you to look to the horizon. You've got a bright future ahead of you. You're gonna be something, if I reckon right. Something too big for this little town to contain, even if it wanted to.
Pops?
Don't worry about us anymore. We can get along just fine without you.
Didn't give him his hat. He needs his hat.
Boss! Particio!
Boss!
You've got too much potential for our little town. It'd just go to waste here. That's why I want you to hit that dusty trail already. Get along, little chickadee.
This town's my home. I grew up here. But to be honest, as the day is long, I've wanted to see the world for a while now. Ever since Mr. Rock took off and left us. I don't regret staying here, not for an instant. But now, well, I know how painful poverty can be.
Boss.
We managed to weather our troubles here, even if just barely. But somewhere out there, I know there's folks suffering just as much as we did, or worse. I want to do what I can for them. Use my talents to make the world a better place.
Being a merchant ain't just about making bundles of leaves. It's the reason why that matters.
Tell people that.
I'm proud of you, son.
Yep, he get his hat.
Pops.
You're no chickadee any longer. You're a full-fledged, bona fide merchant. Go on. Help others like you helped us. Bring prosperity to all those troubled
Go eat the rich.
and show up that Rockefeller while you're at it. Get along now, Particio.
I'm assuming Rock is like the final boss of his story, but like again, I know in like Octopath 1 they all like meet up, but they all like have their own individual stories that like end. I don't know if this like
We'll keep it safe and sound.
like if I help the other people in this game, or if like it's still the final storyline is still my like the final boss will be whatever the character you picked, you know? I don't know.
Boss, take care out there.
Fellas. If you all say so, I got no choice now, do I? I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
Yeah, good luck with that. And so, with lofty ambitions stirring within his breast, Particio leaves his hometown behind. Untold thousands across the world suffer under the yoke of poverty, and he has vowed to friends and family to help them all. Onwards, this young merchant strides with eager step, excited by the prospects of discovering what's over the distant horizon. Chapter 1 end. Okay, so then you keep going. Oh, I still have this guy following me. Damn that rotten thief, he took my bag. What do I do now? I won't be able to continue my travels without it. Oh, are you a traveler? I'm also on a journey. My name is Al. Alf, I'm short for Alphonse Elwick. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard this area is quite dangerous, so you had best be careful. Thieves have bound at night. I lost my bag to one such man. Now I need to figure out how to get it back. Okay, so that's a side quest. You can freely switch between daytime and nighttime on your travels. Press RT to change day to night and vice versa. The time of day affects towns as well. The available path actions will also change, so try using them in all sorts of places. Stronger monsters come out at night too, which can come in handy when you want to strengthen your party. There are people who need your help all across the Lista. There may be more than one way for you to solve their problems. Okay. I think, however, that this is probably... Okay, so those are my skills. So these are like my magic skills then. I don't know how this... But how is hired help any different than... Oh, I guess you can just hire it from the battlefield, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is this game is cool. Okay, yeah, latent power is Hoot and Holler, which receives max BP. Okay. Yeah, I really like this game so far. Pretty much every game. I mean, Bonnie Manor was the most, like, it's fine. But this game, so I'm wondering if you, I am curious to see how this game proceeds. Because Paul was saying it is definitely more like Secret of Mana, but I'm just curious as to how it ends up. Because, like, I don't think I can, like, hang on. This is a story starring a person who has cut the Sun Commerce. There's no need to travel every path before him, but doing so may aid you in your travels. Oh, okay, so it looks like, okay. So it looks like you can choose to jump to the other paths, then? This is here. But is this chapter... Yeah, so this is chapter... We're on chapter 2, right? Of... I want to go there. Yeah, this is all chapter 1. Okay. Okay. So it looks like you can jump between the other ones. Like, I just saved, but like, okay, like say we wanted to see, I'm not going to continue because why is he over? So I am confused about what the Senate Commerce thing is. I want to experiment here. If I click... Well, that won't let me select that. But can I select this? No. So maybe you can't select a location. I'm kind of confused, because they made it seem like you could select other people's journeys. But maybe not. I don't know. I did just save. So if we go here... Yeah, no, so you're still... Okay, yeah, so maybe... I don't know. I guess I was kind of confused by that. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked game night. These were all games I wanted to play and will probably play more on my own. Wild Frost looks cool, and I definitely will play more of that. It seems like a fun roguelike. Botany Manor I'll probably finish. That's definitely a game that I think is definitely more played by myself. And then, yeah, this game's great. Definitely got Live a Live vibes to me in terms of how they're presenting the gameplay. Like, I don't know how Octopath 1 storytelling was, but like you can definitely tell, I feel like they definitely took inspiration from how they did Live a Live and applied it to this game, it feels like, with some of the dialogue and stuff. Maybe not. Maybe it's pretty, you know, maybe Octopath 1 is very similar, but it does feel like they kind of infused it with more Live a Live vibes, if that makes sense. So hopefully if those games seem interesting to you, maybe you'll check them out. Next week, I'll be starting Shadow Mario 41's Wargroove fan campaign that he made. So if you like Wargroove 2 and you want to see a fun custom campaign to see how cool... It is pretty impressive how, like, extensive you can make custom campaigns in Wargroove 2. If you want to check that out, you probably won't, like, for anyone that's not in the community, you won't get most of the references, but it'll also be a fun time. That's going to be a project going to be the next few months, probably. And as I announced, I am definitely officially doing Final Fantasy X sometime this year, for sure. That is happening. and Name That Game Tune is at the end of the month, and it's a Pokemon Name That Game Tune. So if you're subscribed, you can send me a DM for the Pokemon. It's gonna be each category is a Pokemon, so you can send me a DM with the Pokemon of your choice if you are subscribed. So, but yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. Well, I'll see. There's never anyone to raid this late anymore. Yeah, I do like Partitio's story. I guess I kind of like the live-a-live thing of being able to switch back and forth, but I'm not against... I'm curious as to how this, like... I've never played a Secret of Mana game, so I'm curious as to how this, like, kind of combines together here. I'll be very interested to see how it goes as I continue playing this game. Because I do plan to continue playing it. Yeah, there's not really anyone that I feel comfortable rating, so I think I'll just call it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much, Sakani for the resub and Odin's back for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll try to work in some more of these. Maybe I'll do another Game Pass stream either like as a break during the Wargroove campaign or right after. There is something nice about doing a few different games and trying them out instead of just sticking to one. I don't know if everyone else gels with it, but I do like it. I do like doing that once in a while. So. But for now, have a good night. Happy February. And I will talk to you guys later. Night, everyone.